Less is More: Understanding Minimalism and Consumerism, written by Marie Kondo. Minimalism and consumerism are two contrasting lifestyles that shape our daily lives and our overall well-being. Minimalism is about living with intention. It's a lifestyle choice that encourages us to focus on what truly matters. It's about owning things that bring joy and serve a purpose. Minimalism teaches us to appreciate the value of each item we possess. It's about letting go of the rest. By decluttering our spaces, we also declutter our minds, creating room for peace and clarity. Consumerism, on the other hand, encourages us to buy more. It's a culture driven by the desire to acquire more goods and services. It tells us happiness comes from owning the newest things. The thrill of new purchases can be enticing, but it often leads to a cycle of constant buying. In today's world, we are bombarded with advertisements. These ads are designed to make us feel like we need more to be happy and successful. We are constantly told we need more. This relentless push to consume can lead to stress, debt, and a cluttered living environment. This makes it important to explore the differences between these two lifestyles. Understanding these differences can help us make more informed choices about how we live. We need to understand how our choices affect our well-being. By choosing minimalism, we can create a more intentional, peaceful, and fulfilling life. On the other hand, recognizing the pitfalls of consumerism can help us avoid unnecessary stress and clutter. Ultimately, the choice is ours to make, and understanding these concepts is the first step towards a more balanced and mindful life. Two paths: minimalism versus consumerism. Minimalism and consumerism offer two different paths. Minimalism is about simplifying. It's about focusing on what truly matters. This could mean decluttering your home. It could also mean simplifying your schedule. The goal is to make space for what brings you joy. Consumerism, in contrast, thrives on accumulation. It encourages us to constantly chase the next purchase. This can lead to a cycle of spending and debt. It can also lead to a home filled with unused items. The clutter trap: how possessions impact our minds. Our possessions, while often cherished, can sometimes become overwhelming. Our physical spaces have a huge impact on our mental state. Clutter can be overwhelming. When we accumulate too many items, our living spaces can start to feel chaotic. It can make us feel stressed and anxious. The constant visual reminder of disorganization can lead to feelings of unease and tension. It can even make it difficult to focus. Our brains are wired to seek order, and when our environment is cluttered, it can be hard to concentrate on tasks at hand. When our homes are cluttered, our minds feel cluttered too. The physical mess translates into mental disarray, making it challenging to find peace and clarity. Minimalism offers a way out of this trap. By embracing a minimalist lifestyle, we can reduce the number of possessions we own and create a more serene living environment. By letting go of physical clutter, we also let go of mental clutter. This process of decluttering can be liberating, allowing us to focus on what truly matters. This creates a sense of peace and clarity. A tidy space can lead to a calm mind, making it easier to relax and unwind. A tidy home can lead to a tidy mind. By maintaining an organized living space, we can foster a more positive and productive mental state, ultimately enhancing our overall well-being. Finding freedom: minimalism's gift of time and money. Consumerism often traps us in a cycle of work and spend. We work to buy more things, then we need to work more to pay for those things. Minimalism breaks this cycle. By consuming less, we free up our time and money. This newfound freedom allows us to pursue our passions. We can spend more time with loved ones. We can travel, learn new skills, or simply enjoy the freedom of having less. Stories of simplicity, real people, less stuff, more joy. In a world that often equates happiness with material wealth, there is a growing movement of individuals who are finding true joy in simplicity. These are the stories of real people who have chosen to live with less, and in doing so, have discovered a richer, more fulfilling life. Many people have found happiness by embracing minimalism. By letting go of excess and focusing on what truly matters, they have created spaces that are not only more organized, but also more meaningful. Minimalism isn't just about having fewer things, it's about making room for more experiences, more connections, and more joy. They have discovered that less stuff can lead to more joy. With fewer distractions and less clutter, they can focus on the things that bring them true happiness. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, or simply enjoying the peace of a tidy home, minimalism has opened up new possibilities for joy and contentment. One such story is of a young couple who downsized to a tiny house. They traded in their spacious home for a smaller, more manageable space, and in the process, they found that living with less brought them closer together. The tiny house forced them to prioritize what was truly important, and they discovered that their relationship grew stronger as a result. They found that living with less brought them closer together. Without the distractions of excess belongings, they were able to focus on each other and their shared goals. Their tiny house became a sanctuary where they could connect on a deeper level and enjoy the simple pleasures of life. It also allowed them to pursue their shared passion for travel. With fewer possessions to worry about, they had the freedom to explore new places and create lasting memories together. Their minimalist lifestyle made it easier to pack up and go, and they found joy in the adventures they shared. Another story is of a woman who decluttered her home. She realized that her possessions were weighing her down and decided to make a change. By systematically going through her belongings and keeping only what was truly necessary, she created a living space that was not only more organized, but also more peaceful. She found that it not only created a more peaceful living environment, but also allowed her to focus on her creative pursuits. With less clutter to distract her, she was able to dedicate more time and energy to her art. Her minimalist lifestyle gave her the clarity and space she needed to fully express her creativity, leading to a more fulfilling and joyful life. The consumerist illusion: why more doesn't equal happy. Consumerism often equates happiness with material possessions. It tells us that buying the latest gadgets, clothes, or cars will make us happy. However, this happiness is often fleeting. The initial excitement of a new purchase quickly fades. We are then left wanting more, stuck in a never-ending cycle. True happiness comes from within. It comes from experiences, relationships, and personal growth. It comes from living with purpose and intention. Breaking free steps to embrace minimalism. Starting a minimalist lifestyle doesn't require drastic changes. It's about taking small steps and finding what works best for you. Start by decluttering one area of your home. Get rid of anything that doesn't spark joy or serve a purpose. Consider creating a capsule wardrobe. Choose quality over quantity. Before buying something new, ask yourself if you truly need it. These small changes can have a big impact on your well-being. Minimalism for the mind, cultivating contentment. Minimalism is not just about physical possessions, it's also about mental clarity. It encourages us to focus on what truly matters. It teaches us to appreciate what we have rather than longing for what we lack. This shift in mindset can lead to greater contentment. Practicing gratitude is a key aspect of minimalism. Take time each day to appreciate the good things in your life, no matter how small. This simple practice can have a profound impact on your overall happiness. From stuff to experiences, investing in what matters. Minimalism encourages us to shift our spending from material goods to experiences. Memories and experiences bring lasting joy. They enrich our lives in ways that material possessions cannot. Instead of buying another gadget, consider investing in a weekend getaway with loved ones. Instead of buying more clothes, learn a new skill or take a cooking class. These experiences create lasting memories and contribute to personal growth. Finding your joy. Minimalism as a path to happiness. Minimalism is not about deprivation. It's about making conscious choices. It's about designing a life that aligns with your values. It's about creating space for what truly matters. This might mean spending more time in nature, pursuing a creative passion, or simply enjoying quiet moments at home. Ultimately, minimalism is a journey of self-discovery. It's about finding freedom from the weight of consumerism and discovering the joy of living with less.